What's up, Vlad? I get a whole lot better than that. Big Ben Authentic. I can't Big Ben. And I've been trying for years. That's awesome. What's up, David? If she wants to sell that Big Ben Authentic, let me know. Oh, she's a big Pittsburgh fan. Nice. It's good to see good things happen to Pittsburgh fans. Which most people call them good people. Shit. I'm getting the dollar break set up here. We got the dollar break tonight, and we've got two $2 breaks filled. If there's interest, we'll try a live fill or two. And then tomorrow, got the Gold Rush case break, and I believe a mini helmet break tomorrow. Authentic Emmett. Yeah, you can't beat that. My first one wasn't anything that good, but I was pretty pleased with it when I won it. My first helmet was a Rocky Blyer. Because it's my nature to trade. I traded it. Wish I had it back. Sold it. I don't remember what I did with it. Who? Rocky Blyer. He was running back for the Steelers that got injured in Vietnam. Still came back to run for 1,000 yards, and he had an injured leg. So it was pretty cool. All right, guys, we're going to jump right in. Yeah, I know. Rocky was in there, and I didn't even see any. I thought he might be everywhere. Daniel Jones? I like Danny Jones. I think he's going to come back looking pretty good after the injury. All right, guys, we'll jump right into the dollar break. Dollar break tonight is baseball items. We've got the Reggie Jackson souvenir helmet, Ronald Acuna autographed All-Star Baseball, CC Sabathia jersey needs refolded, as does the Wade Boggs on the Boston. Both of those are licensed jerseys. Got the Rafael Furcal baseball bat. And new this week is the Frank Robinson baseball glove. Inscription is Gold Glove 1958. And that is, where is it? PSA. Darius Slay Eagles. Want the Boggs jersey, huh? Yeah, Boggs are pretty cool. All right, guys. Let's get our random multiplier tonight. Like I said, we've got two $2 breaks filled. If there's interest for some live fills, we will do some live fills. All right, 5 times to get our lucky number for the night. Five times is going to be a 7. 7 is our multiplier. And we'll start out with the baseball live or dollar break. Yeah, the eclipses are all pretty good. None of them look bad. All right, guys, tonight for the dollar break, I've got Chris D 10, Jesse R 5, Jeff C 15, Zachary E 3, Nick B 8, Bobby E 8, Matt S 10, Anthony S 10, Chris D 10, Tom R 10, Christoph K 10, Alex D 20, Bill S 12, Jesse R 5, Bobby E 6, David D 1, Scorching Sports Cards 13, Travis Y 6, Jason T 5, Ron W 5, Bill S 8, Eric S 3, and Chris D 10. Al, I checked twice to make sure that I remembered to type your name this time. And now I checked 3 times. Okay, here we go. 7 times. Winner gets choice of the baseball items. Tomorrow is the football helmet. Got a pretty good one. It came in yesterday, so here in plenty of time. Taking the spot of last week's winner. The Flash. I think the Flash are pretty cool, but because my team, I think, has the worst Flash, they're not my favorite. I like the flat black. There's 6. And whoever's at the top is the winner. And the winner is Chris. Chris D. And I randomized that list 7 times. Chris D. got your choice. Chris, if you know what you want, let me know. If you need pictures, let me know that too. I'll get them to you. Stuff put up. Again, it was that for call bat. The Boggs jersey is signed on the front. I don't know if I ever said it. I don't remember what the authentication is on Boggs. It is, looks like Beckett. It's moving a little bit. Let me check. Yeah. I think it was Beckett. All right, we got the Boggs. The Sabathia Yankees jersey. Tag's still on it. It's on the back. It's JSA authenticated. Got the Ronald Acuna Jr. baseball, which is Beckett authenticated. There it is. Or Reggie Jackson souvenir helmet. I almost forgot. The Frank Robinson baseball glove. All right, guys, that is the dollar break for tonight. And Chris D is the winner. Don't take Boggs, huh? There you go. All right, so we'll get into our first 2-boxer. I think tomorrow, as long as I can remember, we're going to try a pick your team 4-box. Hopefully it'll fill. I'll probably list it a little earlier than normal. If it fills quick, we'll do another one tomorrow. If it doesn't fill so quick, then we won't. We're going to try it. Pick your team $4. So it won't be randoms. It'll just be pick a team. That's what you get. Yeah, haven't done pick your team in a while. So we're going to give it a shot tomorrow. Random time. I'm going to go random time on it. For the most part, I've had 90% positive feedback on the random time. I think it's a little frustrating at times, but I don't know. I think it seems to be nobody's messaging me and saying that Facebook screwed up right now. And I know Facebook's screwing up because when I tried to get in your break the other day, Al, on Monday, it screwed up. I wish they would get that Facebook thing fixed because I'm going to end up throwing my phone. And the Giants. Okay. I don't know where I put my bag. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll get some randoms and get moving. I saw Jason sold 2 of his randoms. If anybody else sold a random or bought a random, let me know. I looked before I got live and I didn't see anything. So. All right, guys, here we go. First up, we had Jason. He had Houston and San Francisco, sold those randoms to Vlad. Vlad, your randoms are Green Bay and Tennessee. Bill, Atlanta and Cincy. Get New England and the Jags. Zach Brugman, Minnesota. Jets. Joseph, Buffalo. Chicago. Craig, Miami. New Orleans. Bill, Kansas City. Baltimore. Jeffrey S. Pittsburgh. Rams. Al, Chargers and Eagles. Browns and Bucks. Jonathan, Detroit. Vegas. Elliot, Dallas. Carolina. Tony, Denver. Arizona. David D, David H. We'll go David D. That's what I got written down. Indy, Washington, and Scorching Sports Cards closes with the Giants and gets the Seahawks. All right, guys, we got Jason, Houston, San Francisco, Vlad, Green Bay, Tennessee, Bill, Atlanta, New England, Cincy, and Jacksonville, Brugman, Minnesota, and the Jets, Joseph, Buffalo, Chicago, Craig, Miami, New Orleans, Bill, Kansas City, Baltimore, Jeffrey S., Pittsburgh, and the Rams, Al, Chargers, Eagles, Browns, and Bucks, Johnny 5, Detroit, Vegas, Elliot, Dallas, and Carolina, Tony, Denver, Arizona, and David, Indy, Washington. Scorching Sports Cards closes with the Giants and the Seahawks. All right, guys, 7 times top 2 boxes will be the ones we open. Four, 5, 6. I did not list anything for Tuesday, by the way. 7. Going to get box 150 and box 5. Randomized 7 times. Yeah, I didn't list anything for Tuesday. My son has an away baseball game. So as soon as I start listing on Tuesday, I have to stop. What was that? 150. All right. 5 and 150. No trades. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Yeah, he had an away game on Thursday, so I couldn't list for Tuesday. And then he has an away game on Tuesday. So baseball season tends to screw up the breaks. All right, guys. First one. The Chargers. Al. The dark blue Charger helmet. Schwartz authenticated. It's a rep. He says Fouts. It's Fouts. And if I'm not mistaken, Al, I think you've hit every San Diego quarterback that we see other than Herbert now, haven't you? Or I can't remember if you hit a Herbert with me or not. It's kind of amazing because I think you hit a Rivers, a Fouts, and the Herbert would complete the trio. Nice hit. Dan Fouts on the Charger. You hit Herbert too, so you've got the trifecta. Nice. All right, guys, box 150. Good luck. All right. Uh-oh. Gonna be one of them nights for Al. Philly. Need Harbaugh? I've never seen a Harbaugh. I have looked. Well, I think I saw him on Michigan once. Didn't want him. That one is Beckett and player authenticated. Jason says Hurts. It's a rep. That's Hurts. Nice hit. Al, 2 quarterbacks. You're welcome, Al. First break. Dan Fouts, Jalen Hurts, both going to Al. Looking for the Triple Crown in the first two breaks. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that I remember when you did that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like that Chargers helmet. 7 times. I don't know. The last time he won 3, I think Jason, he like he said, he paid $5 for everybody on one break. So if Al wins a bunch, we all win, or you all win. 6, 7. Going to be box 172 and 1188. Randomize the list 7 times. 172, 1188. I got the boxes. Forgot to pull the randoms. Good grief. Getting ahead of myself. San Diego and Philly. There's still good helmets for those guys in there, too. Could be like that night with Washington, where Washington just kept popping out. Had like, 3 or 4 Washington helmets in one night. I got to be honest, I don't stock a ton of Washington helmets in back stock, so I had to get on the ball that week and order a bunch of Washington helmets in. What's up, Mark? Yeah, I know. Can't wait for the draft. Hopefully Washington picks a couple winners. Eckler. This free agency is just, well, you said it on your break. It's freaking nuts. There are guys who have switched teams in the break, in the boxes, and there's too many to go through and pull them all. So we're just going to have to cycle through. Yep, I got you. You sold them to Scorching Sports Cards. If anybody else sold randoms, let me know. If not, I'll catch it, and I might not say your name live, but I'll see it when I go back through to check everything. All right, Jeffrey had Houston and San Francisco and gets Tennessee and Arizona. Giants, Browns. Jesse, Denver. Jacksonville. Joseph, Kansas City. Pittsburgh. Oh, nobody took Pittsburgh. David, Indy. Tampa Bay. Tony, Miami. Chicago. Al, Chargers and Eagles. Ravens and Rams. Eric, Dallas, Seattle. Chuck, Vegas, Green Bay. And Jonathan L., New Orleans. Oh, shit. The Jets. All right, guys, we've got Jeffrey, Houston, Tennessee, San Francisco, Arizona. Jason, Detroit, Scorching Sports Cards, Carolina. Bill, Atlanta and New England. Jason, Cincy, Scorching Sports Cards, Washington. Bill, Minnesota, Buffalo, Giants and Browns. Jesse, Denver and Jacksonville. Joseph, Kansas City, Pittsburgh. David, Indy and Tampa Bay. Tony, Miami, Chicago. Al, Chargers, Eagles, Ravens and Rams. Eric, Dallas and Seattle. Chuck, Vegas, Green Bay. And Jonathan, L, New Orleans and the Jets. At least he got a farts. Oh my goodness. We got 172, 1188.